Hello everyone. Here are some tips for when we interact with each other on the Microsoft Teams video chat function. Disable your microphone when you are not speaking. This can be done by tapping your screen, finding the microphone icon and clicking on it. This will mute your microphone so no one can hear you. Depending on what device you are using, you will notice that you can only see 2, 3 or 4 people on the screen at a time. The app shows the last few people who spoke or made a noise. If your microphone is not on mute and your dog barks, or your sibling makes a noise, or someone is playing music or the news in the background, you will pop up on everyone's screens. This will also make it difficult to hear whoever is trying to speak. Please mute your mic so that we can all hear whoever is speaking clearly. Disable your video to save on data. This can be done by tapping your screen, finding the video icon and clicking on it. This will disable or stop the video function, and everyone else will only see a black screen with your name. This is useful if you want to save on data costs. It is also useful if you want to move to a different area. Simply switch off your video, move to where you want to go, and switch the video back on. Choose your video chat spot wisely. Look at these 3 pictures. What do you notice? In the first picture, it is difficult to see the person's face because she is sitting with a bright light behind her. Make sure that you don't have a window or door behind where you are sitting. This is not ideal. Look at the third picture. Notice how blurry it is. This is because the person was walking around with their device. Try to sit in one spot when on a video call. If you need to move, switch off your video function, move, and then once you have settled, switch the video function back on again. Look at the second photo. Trevor Noah is sitting in a quiet, well-lit area with a wall behind him so no one can walk past. If possible, this is the ideal setting. Respect is key. At Edgemead Primary, one of our core values is respect. Remember, just because you are not in the same room as your teacher doesn't mean that we can do whatever we like. We wait our turn to speak, we listen carefully, and we are respectful, not only towards our teacher, but our peers as well. If you have something to say, wait for your teacher to call on you. Now let's look at some more digital etiquette tips. Number 1, think before you type. Take a moment to consider how what you want to say will affect that person. Remember to have good manners when using the chat function. Number 2, keep personal information private. Even though it's only your class and your teachers that are interacting with you on Teams, it is better to always practice being safe. Never share your address, phone numbers, or any other personal information in video chats or text chats. Number 3, be kind. Would you really say that to someone in person? Remember your manners. Number 4, consider your audience in group chats. Remember, everything you are saying and sending is going to everyone in your class, your teacher, and parents as well. Even if they are not in the video chat at the time, they can still access the chat function afterwards, and video chats will often be recorded. Number 5, respect others' wishes. If someone asks you to stop doing something or not to share something, listen. Treat others as you would want to be treated. Number 6, talk only to other people you know. We don't have to worry about this too much in Teams, as it has been set up so that you can only chat to teachers and pupils from Edgemead Primary School. But this is important to remember for future when you are using other apps and devices. Number 7, don't ghost friends. When it is time to leave, let your teacher know. Just like you don't walk out of the classroom without letting her know, we don't leave video chats without letting our teacher know. If your video chat gets cut off and you can't get back on, send a message in the chat function to let your teacher know and apologize for disappearing suddenly. Hang up once your teacher says goodbye. Remember to click on the little red phone icon after your teacher says goodbye. This will end the call. Remember, we are all in this together. If your friend is struggling and you know how to help them, please do so. If we work together, we will get this right. Have fun and see you soon.